Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you an NFL Week 5 preview between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Now let's look at Buffalo in this matchup. Let's give a huge shout out to that offensive line. They're doing outstanding. Remember last year the Buffalo Bills offensive line gave up more than a prostitute on the Manhattan streets on a Saturday night? They're only giving up 4 sacks this season, which is impressive. So I like what they're doing up front. They're keeping Fitzpatrick well protected, and that's why their running game is also open. And what they have to do against the New York Giants, make it a track meet. The Giants are not the fastest defense by no means stretch of the imagination. Force the Giants to play up-tempo, play fast. That's something that the Buffalo Bills do as well as anyone in the football in this NFL season. Also, I want to see more Spiller in the passing game. I know they're going to have a little injury at the wide receiver spot, so look for Spiller to try to do more in the passing game out of the backfield, not as a receiver, but out of the backfield. So I would probably use Spiller and Jackson in the backfield at the same time. Give those linebackers something more to game plan against, because both guys are excellent pass catchers. Spiller is faster and more explosive than Fred Jackson. Fred Jackson is consistent, so you want to get these guys out in the flats, but I want to see more Spiller used in the passing game. And defensively, you want to bracket Hakeem Nicks. This guy's the leading receiver for the New York Giants. You take away Eli's #1 target and force guys like Cruz to make plays consistently, force guys like Manningham to beat you, force him to go to tight end Jake Ballard, but you don't want to give up anything to Hakeem Nicks, because he is a big playmaker. He's a touchdown maker for the Giants offense. And utilize depth. There's a lot of depth on this Bills team. Utilize depth, play the run on the way to the quarterback, and that way you can play that up-tempo style on defense as well. Now you look at the Giants in this matchup, concerns about the ground game is not due to a lack of talent, it's due to a lack of touches. They should have ran the football a little bit more against the Seattle Seahawks, so look for them to run the football even more so against the Buffalo Bills, who still is tender versus the run. I want to see the Giants get back to what they do well, and that's ground and pound, operate off play action, and occasional spread offense and throwing the football down the field. But it starts with the running game. You got to get these guys back involved. And you have talent overall. You look at the Bills, like I mentioned, 135 yards a game they've given up. There's chances to run the football. And you want to attack the underneath coverage of the Buffalo Bills. They love to get after the quarterback, attack the underneath coverage. So that means Jake Ballard may have a solid day getting open, and also the backside of the backfield, like Bradshaw, may have a chance in getting open and attacking the underneath coverage, as well as Victor Cruz as well. Now, defensively, you want to take away the inside routes. Ryan Fitzpatrick does a great job of throwing an accurate pass on the inside, almost Aaron Rodgers-like as far as his pinpoint accuracy when receivers get that inside release. Take away the inside routes, force Fitzpatrick to go to the outside, and also the linebackers versus Fred Jackson. You have to treat Fred Jackson like Matt Forte. He's that type of player, that type of playmaker. Get him out of the ball game. Force these guys to find other ways to have success. And you look at Fitzpatrick. You have to get Fitzpatrick on the run. He's not as accurate when he throws on the run. Get him on the move, and they can have some success. Now look at some X factors in this ball game. X factor for the Buffalo Bills has to be speed versus power theory. You have to play fast against the Giants. The X factor for the New York Giants has to be the linebackers, Greg Jones and also Michael Boley. They're going to have to cover and tackle Fred Jackson. That's going to be a matchup they're going to have to win, those two guys versus Fred Jackson. This is going to be a tough matchup. This is for bragging rights of the state. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I think they're going to come in and play up tempo, and the Giants struggle when they have to play teams that play at a fast pace. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.